Okay. Now, let's talk some wackademia, the wacky world of academia. Apparently, the University of Oklahoma, donors to that university are fleeing from the institution because they say the woke agenda there is infesting the curriculum and critical thinking. Now, this goes back to what we were talking to Catherine Deves about earlier. It's up to parents and grandparents to put a stop to this madness. If you're donating to school or university or whatever, and they are pursuing this woke craziness, and it's infecting your kids, very simple, pull the money. Say, no thank you, you're not getting a new sports ground. No thank you, you're not going to get donated to till you stop all this rubbish. Do you think that's a good way to go?
I think you absolutely should use your buying power, whether you're a consumer or whether you're donating money to pursue your values. I mean, the left have been doing it for decades, and it's time that conservatives stopped giving their money to people who hate them.
Exactly.
So
the problem, though, is that, it's great when you see these alumni campaigns to start withholding donations, but so many of these universities, maybe not the University of Oklahoma, but some of the biggest engines of all of this DEI stuff being pumped out into politics, the culture, the mainstream, joints like Harvard, Yale, they have massive billion-dollar endowments. These are essentially now hedge funds that have a side business in handing out diplomas.
Yes.
And that's what's going on with an awful lot of these places. That's what makes them so sinister, is that they can use that weight of money not just in terms of determining what kids learn, but also in how they choose to invest their money.
Exactly. Now, there's a teacher sacked, James, a Christian primary school teacher, is taking legal action against a council after she was dismissed for refusing to use 8-year-old pupils' trans pronoun. I mean, an 8-year-old insisting on their ridiculous they-them rubbish.
It wouldn't be
and
the kid. It would be
the parents
parent.
or the
Like a vegan
teacher.
Probably some
of course it's not the
green-haired
kid, exactly.
weirdo parent. And as Blair White, who's a transgender herself, says, show me a 5-year-old transgender kid, it's like showing me a vegan cat. We know who's making the decisions there. And it ain't the child and it ain't the cat.
Yes, exactly. Let's also... I'll be talking about it shortly as well. The left lost it over Donald Trump's appearance, James. That was pretty funny.
So this was so good. So Trump went on to a CNN town hall, right into the belly of the beast, or GNN as I like to call it. And of course, he did his usual Trump routine. It was all the greatest hits. But the left lost their ever-loving minds. No, you're going to have a little bit of this
I'll have
later.
a clip of that later, but it's great.
It is so good. It's like 2016 again. It's right back to,
But it was, I tell you, just about every pundit, including me, thought Trump was absolutely mad for going on to a CNN town hall. Like, what, is he just desperate for attention? Is it relevance deprivation syndrome? He came out of that the clear winner. The left is melting down because he did so well.
Not only that, though. Here's the other really important point about that town hall. I think it went for an hour or 90 minutes, whatever. Took questions from the audience, from the moderator, had huge fights. He was able to do that. Joe Biden cannot do a press conference, cannot talk to the press, cannot do an event without losing his way from the podium. Voters will notice.